and gentlemen, Reginald Scott here, and today we have a product review. Inside this box I've got a bike stand. It's a budget bike stand and it's the first bike stand I've ever had. Got it offline for less than £30 and today I'm going to be opening her up, showing you what you get for that kind of money and hopefully building it in front of you as well so you get an idea of how to do that. If this is the kind of product that you're looking for, there'll be a link in the description below for you to click on to buy it, and all the details, as I say, of this bike stand will be in the video as well. So, without further ado, let's get on and build this thing. Open up the box. Hopefully everything inside is intact. It's surprising I've never had a bike stand before, to be honest with you, after all the things I've been doing with bikes for so long and the amount of money I spend on bikes. But surprisingly I've never had one. The reason I've got this one is because my lovely girlfriend decided to buy me one after seeing all the back-breaking work I did on her bike. She thought it would be a good idea that I get myself a bike stand. So thank you to her. Certainly well packaged. There doesn't appear to be much construction necessary. This is the main body and tripod. We've got an adjustable neck collar here of some kind. Okay, I can't get that to move. And there's another one at the top. Plastic and steel construction. I do tell a lie, it's not a tripod, it's got 4 legs. I'll stick that there for now. What else have we got inside here? The main body, sorry, not the main body, that's the main tube or something. This is the clamp. I can work that one out. So despite the fact that this is a budget bike stand, I'm actually quite impressed so far, first impression. It looks very nice. It's got a decent clamp on it as well. I was in Aldi the other day in the supermarket and I saw some bike stands in there for about £29 and it just had hooks, but this has actually got a proper clamp, which is great. And it's adjustable, aluminium handle, rubber pads, protect the bike, which is good. Seems fairly good. Okay. Finally we've got some bits here and some instructions, so we'll have a look. So this to me looks like a little working tray, little tool tray. Various bits in here. And they've very kindly included some tools as well. Oh, that's clever. The tray has got a magnet on it, which stops things falling out. That's very clever. I like that. Is that removable? Right, so there's an integrated magnet in there with the Allen key. I'm guessing this is to put it together. And a little tool tray, which is quite nice. It's got some little holes in it for popping your Allen keys in. Little reservoirs here for putting things in. So that's quite nice. Right, after a quick peruse of the instruction manual, let's put it together. So, we've got 4 legs down here. These need to be adjusted. As you can see, they open out quite wide. That can get snapped into place so it doesn't move. Then we've got the foot pads that need to be brought out. So far so good. Seems pretty stable so far. Okay, now this bit needs to go in the top. This is like the extension tube, I think. And there appears to be some plastic inside. There we go, now it's gone in. These are just like the same clamps you have on quick release wheels. just screw them in and then snap them shut. Quite a nice colour scheme, black and red, my kind of colour. Then, this is the clamp on the top. Open this screw here and insert the clamp. Tighten that up. Then our little tool tray. Fairly simple. 2 bolts and a collar. And that goes on here. At least it should do. There appears to be a slight difference in the spacing between the holes and the screws. The screws are actually coming out at a slight angle, so they're not going into those holes perfectly, so it might take a little bit of brute force to get in there. Only problem with that being that it is only plastic, so obviously I'm concerned I'm going to break it. There doesn't appear to be any flex in that part. You can definitely get one of them in. Yeah, I was concerned I was going to break that, but just slightly falling moulded parts there. But it's going on now, so that's great. And stick my Allen key in there. Then I have this thing, and supposedly what this is a handlebar stabiliser. I think it's time we got my lovely assistant. And to stop these from moving around, according to the instructions, I'm supposed to stick this on. My hands are crippled trying to do that. So I'm happy for this to just move around, to be honest with you. I mean, if I was really bothered by it, I could stick a tie wrap around there, a cable tie or something, or a piece of string. Honestly, that's got to be easier than doing that thing. But this is great. I'm happy with this. Right. So yes, that does work. Stick things in like that. There you go. One bike stand. I'm actually fairly happy with it. It's not a bad piece of kit. It seems to be fairly well made. Parts seem fine. It's pretty sturdy. The materials seem fairly good. The only real issue I have is this clamp here is a little bit poorly moulded and doesn't quite fit. But it's only to hold the tool tray on, which isn't really that important. So apart from that, yeah, happy with it. Works really nice. Make it around so you can get a view of all sides. Right, and now for the close-up. So I did eventually manage to get this bar on that's designed to stabilise the handlebars. It was not easy. So that's definitely going to have its uses. Let's get the back wheel spinning. Stability wise, very stable. Construction, extremely good for the money. It's a good sturdy clamp. This could do with a little bit of improvement, to be honest with you. I find it's maybe not giving me as good a grip as I could want, plus the fact because it's plastic I'm concerned about over tightening it and splitting it or breaking it. So that for me is probably where the thing's going to break in the future, if it does at all break. But actually it's very well made. I'm very impressed. The quad ped, or whatever you call it, the feet at the base of the stand are very good. Extremely strong, well bolted together, very sturdy. Solid construction all the way. Doesn't feel like thin material, feels like pretty thick, hefty material. Everything's good about it, to be honest with you. I can't at the moment see any faults. So, money-wise, for the budget, I would say it's an exceptional buy. And it will probably prove to be very useful. Just a couple of things I think that need to be mentioned before I finish this product review. That is how impressed I am with this little feature. As you can see, everything sticks. Any little metal screws that are made of ferrous materials stick to that magnet there in the middle. I think that's a very nice little design feature. Shows that the bike stand itself has been well thought out. Of course, these are really useful. I'm forever having to find little pots and things to put screws in when I take them out of stuff, so I like that. So you can just chuck them down there and they all stick, and you know where to find them for later. So that's good. This is what it looks like when it's all packed down. Actually folds up quite nicely. I'm even more impressed with this bike stand the more I play with it. The length, once everything's been retracted, is 117 centimeters or thereabouts. And I also noticed in the manual, the A4 sheet, that it says its maximum load is 30 kilograms, and it's for bicycle frames 25mm to 45mm. So my heaviest bike is about 11 kilograms. So that's pretty good. Yes, I'm more and more impressed with this thing the more I look at it. Very nicely made for the money, certainly. Well worth the investment if you do not have a bike stand already. So, thank you for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it, hope it was useful. As I say, I'll stick in the description below all the details for this if you want to buy one. And again, thank you for watching. Stay safe. Benjamin Scott.